The Trader's Son Part 3. This he continued to do for some time, until one day he saw amongst the crowd his long-bearded friend. Marking him closely, he followed him, and at length entered into conversation. Asking him where he lived. "I live at Patieson," said he. "Where do you live?" "I," replied the trader's son, falsely, "live in a hole on the hillside." The long-bearded man was considerably startled at his answer, but much more so when he added, "We've lived there for generations, haven't you?" The other then asked his name, to which the boy replied, "My name is Hu. I saw you with two gentlemen in the Ho family garden, and haven't forgotten you." Questioning him more fully, the long-bearded man was still in a half-and-half state of belief and doubt, when the trader's son opened his coat a little bit, and showed him the end of the tail he had bought, saying, "The like of us can mix with ordinary people, but unfortunately we can never get rid of this." The long-bearded man then asked him what he was doing there, to which he answered that his father had sent him to buy wine, whereupon the former remarked that was exactly what he had come for, and the boy then inquired if he had bought it yet or not. "We are poor," replied the stranger, "and as a rule I prefer to steal it. A difficult and dangerous job," observed the boy. "I have my master's instructions to get some," said the other, "and what am I to do?" The boy then asked him who his masters were, to which he replied that they were the two brothers the boy had seen that night. "One of them has bewitched a lady named Wang, and the other, the wife of a trader who lives near. The son of the last mentioned lady is a violent fellow, and cut off my master's tail, so that he was laid up for 10 days. But he is putting her under spells again now." He was then going away, saying he should never get his wine, but the boy said to him, "It's much easier to buy than steal. I have some at the wine shop there which I will give to you. My purse isn't empty, and I can buy some more." The long-bearded man hardly knew how to thank him, but the boy said, "We're all one family. Don't mention such a trifle. When I have time I'll come and take a drink with you." So they went off together to the wine shop, where the boy gave him the wine and they then separated. That night his mother slept quietly and had no fits, and the boy knew that something must have happened. He then told his father, and they went to see if there were any results, when lo! They found both foxes stretched out dead in the arbor. One of the foxes was lying on the grass, and out of its mouth blood was still trickling. The wine bottle was there, and on shaking it they heard that some was left. Then his father asked him why he had kept it all so secret, to which the boy replied that foxes were very sagacious, and would have been sure to scent the plot. Thereupon his father was mightily pleased, and said he was a perfect Ulysses for her cunning. They then carried the foxes home, and saw on the tail of one of them the scar of a knife wound. From that time they were left in peace, but the trader's wife became very thin, and though her reason returned, she shortly afterwards died of consumption. The other lady, Mrs. Wang, began to get better as soon as the foxes had been killed, and as to the boy, he was taught riding and archery by his proud parent, and subsequently rose to high rank in the army.